Welcome back to Views with Hughes, your agenda free news. This is Jerome Hughes, and if you enjoy the content that's shown on this channel, please hit that subscribe button and also click the bell notification so that way you can get future uploads and updates and alerts for those uploads. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and get into it. So Binance Economics reported that Wizards of the Coast is race swapping Aragorn. Gone. Yes, King Elisar himself from Lord of the Rings. All right. So they want to do this because the fact that they got an agenda. Okay, their goal is to basically set a modern take on the work of J.R.R. Tolkien. Now, for those of us who are actually Tolkien fans, we already know how he feels about things that's being his works are being taken, you know, out of context for the sake of allegory. He hates allegory, okay? And the simple fact of the matter is, this is just another company that's letting go ahead and add modern day politics to something that's out there, has been out there, well known for centuries and everything, not centuries, for decades, that everybody's familiar with, okay? Now, here's their goal for this this whole thing is the fact that, you know, to add diversity and inclusion to a work that's already been out there, that's been written by someone else. Okay, and also states that it's going to be back on August 18th. She started the host, freelance host Sandy Goodman began her tease of the set's 2023 release and stuff. And she assured the fans that the Wizards design team had worked closely with Middle Earth Enterprises and dove deep into the source material to make sure to get it just right. But the thing is, they decided to go ahead and race swap Aragorn. Now, I could have sworn that in the books itself that Tolkien described him as a man with a pale face and a serious look on it. Since when do we have an Aragorn that's a black man? Okay, and also, why in the world are we getting breadcrumbs? Okay, why not just create something that involves black people rather than going ahead and take something from someone else and then race swap certain characters? Okay, so that's one thing that I don't condone and that I really hate. But aside from that, you know, you see in the photos here and the cards and everything, this is, of course, the Battle of Gondor and everything in the Battle for Pelennor Fields. Okay. So now, no, this is actually Dungeons and Dragons. My bad. No, this is actually Lord of the Rings. So this is the mock-up or like the abstract drawing of the concept art for it of Pelennor Fields. Okay. So moving along, it's like, you know, their actual goal is, says down here in this paragraph, with two paragraphs where they talked about expanding their upcoming release on the follow-up for blog publish. Wizards shared their excitement at how the look and the feel for the world of the characters, the weapons and locations, and the story moments are going to be intimately familiar yet fresh and relevant for a wider audience. Now, what exactly do they mean by wider audience? That's going to go into details next paragraph. The folks at Middle Earth Enterprises take their roles as stewards very seriously, and every decision about characters has been made with deep reverence to the original. And that's what Adam Staborski, who's the content manager for Wizards, wrote or stated. With that in mind, together we set out to make a set that follows two guiding principles: diversity and originality. All right, so this is not original. This is not original. You're just basically taking the works of somebody else and then trying to make them your own by adding current day politics into it. Something that a lot of people, even black people included, don't want. All right. Why is it that white corporate CEOs and executives assume that if they go ahead and race swap or gender swap a certain character, the people that they're trying to reach out to them, they hope that all of them will love it? Most of them don't love it. Okay, we don't love it. All right, and it's like, if you're not giving us our own characters that are black instead of just race swapping, then that's just going to lead them to further hate your content, the things that you're trying to put out there. Okay. Now, as far as diversity, they shouldn't really talk, because I could have sworn there was some time ago back in 2020 where somebody came forward that the company wasn't hiring anybody that are minorities, or maybe this is the reason why, they're doing this because of the fact that, they got a history of not hiring qualified minority staff members and stuff, but hey, that's just my thoughts on it. Okay. But with the article continuing on, they're mentioning, the first goal, talk about Lord of the Rings, is about different peoples of Middle Earth coming together to fight Sauron, finding the strength in their diversity. We want to make this appealing story fresh and relevant to an even wider audience. And so, in other words, they're trying to get those who aren't familiar with it to buy their stuff. All right, to buy their sets and everything. Hope to do their role-playing games. Okay, in terms of second, he clarified that the goal of this set is to express the story and setting of the Lord of the Rings and cards for Magic the Gathering, noting that while countless prior efforts have painted vivid pictures of this world, our goal is a modern take on the work of J.R.R. Tolkien, lovingly crafted for a new generation of players and fans. Here's the thing. The new generation don't want this, okay? Tolkien fans don't want this. We don't want modern takes on anything, all right? If the only modern take that we want is something like the setting of it, not the what's actually happening in today's society, okay? Politically. Okay, we don't want that. These are our escapes. We don't want you interjecting your political motives and agendas into our escapisms, all right? These are our escapisms to either help us to take a break from the mess that's going on and before we get right back into it, or to escape from it because we don't care about it. Simple as that, okay? But I want to know y'all thoughts about it. What do you think about this whole move by Magic? What's their intentions behind it? Share with me what you think about it. And if I went wrong anywhere in the video, please let me know. And also, please be sure to like the video if you enjoy what I share with you. And also click this subscribe button to subscribe to the channel, and also click the bell notification so that way you can be notified of future uploads and updates. And also, if you enjoyed this video, not only smash that like button, but please go ahead and share the video all across social media. Until then, peace.